Yo, this is King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. First and foremost, hit the honorable earners, grab your CMOS Gold. 92 of that 102 mineral that your body is made of. So once it gets into your body, we all understand what it does, what it shoots for. It shoots for the cells that have unwanted toxins and mucus that has no business sticking around. The doctors look all on the computer and they took x-rays and MRIs of your body. All they see is cells that are being destroyed and they give them different names. Well, as we know, the Honorable Dr. Sabi gave us knowledge of a lot of different things that helped our health be better and strong enough where our immune system fought off all those dishonorable things that weren't supposed to be there. So make sure you hit the honorableearners.com and grab your CMOS Gold, 92 of that 102 minerals. And I want everybody to understand that they have a lot of different kinds of CMOS Gold. You have CMOS Gold of all, not CMOS Gold. They have a lot of different CMOSs, a lot of different brands and species. I have one of the top brands of the real Yucca. There's others that got Irish CMOS, and I'm not hating or dishonoring them. Let them get their bread also. But when you come to honorableearners.com, you're coming for that honorable understanding of something that's going to be easy, something you can soak and go ahead and put in your blender or soak and eat and just keep it pushing. Not something that you like, yo, I'm not getting a response for it. It's not blowing up. It's not doing anything. And in order for it to be a good brand, it has to be able to stretch. Because you have to understand and know that a lot of times how the CMOS is grown is probably by an ounce of some of this and it's put in the ocean. It's woof. Y'all have to get understanding of it and, look deeper into it the way I've done. But for the most part, it's easy and clear. It's 92 of that 102 minerals you're made of. Only thing that can help you in any wrong health situation is something that's made of you. Bottom line. Now, last night, I spoke on Kodak Black and I kept calling LaurenLondon. Lauren Hill, I apologize for the people with that. Two honorable women, you think good, and Lauryn Hill was in my era more than LaurenLondon was, you know what I'm saying? But I want to say this. There are a lot of individuals, rappers, older, younger, actors, that haven't reached their full potential of maturity. So you got to look at yourself when you was in that state and when you had that mindset. You wasn't perfect, right? Well, I don't think the energy of disrespecting Kodak Black back on whatever disrespect that he gave towards Nipsey Hussle and LaurenLondon, at the end of the day, you got to understand this. That man don't know that man. That man is not a friend of that man. Him saying the things he said to me, honestly, it wasn't like heartfelt hurt. Something you could be like, I'm going to kill this boy. Why did he do this? I'm talking about, a lot of dudes do it. Dudes do it in jail. He just sitting around bitting, man. Talking. Talking is talk. Hey, man, the boy, this, that, and the third. The girl, she bad, and I say this, that, and the third. How many times have you done that, man? It may not have been to a person whose wife that just passed away, but a lot of y'all do it to y'all friends that go to jail every day. And at the end of the day, you don't care about that. But we have a group of guys that's older. Their whole goal is to jump online and correct things. Bottom line. A few dudes that said something about it, I saw that they meant what they were saying, but at the same token, come on, man. Who is the fight against really? Kodak Black? Or is it against the people who y'all claiming, quote unquote, that done this to this man? Now, we hear all these conspiracies. All right. Why don't everybody that believe that the government done this, why don't they all go down to where the government at, get some signs and speak on it? Yo, I don't believe this happened like that. This was a setup. coming to Instagram to get validated to be an activist is not of honor. I die laughing. You know why I really die laughing? So many people ridiculed me when I started speaking, and I understand it because I was that type of person that had a lot of wrong going on with myself. So I had to work for my respect. I had to work for my honor. I had to really go off camera and go behind closed doors and deal with parents, deal with young men that's been molested, dealing with young women that's been molested, dealing with individuals that got real things that happen to them in life outside of abuse that we would think this a little beat on and stuff like that, which is not of honor. All these things are horribly wrong. But at the same token, in our community, are we going to continue wasting our time on the internet when we could be having classes on the internet? It's not about a picture with an individual. It's not about what state you go to. It's not about you standing and having your arms around this person and that person and saying, this my man. When off camera, y'all never see each other again. How about on camera, we start doing things of substance and really helping out, like having some classes. That's what I do every time you see a video from me. You might not understand it at first, but best believe it is definitely, I put everything on this. It is definitely something you can learn from. Whether it's one word or two, or whether it's 3 or 4 or 5, whatever the case may be, you're going to pick up some type of substance. Everybody say, King Gerner, how have you gotten to 40,000 subscribers almost in so little time? I worked hard. Go back when I started in April 2018, right? It's almost going on a year. But you know what I done? I waited till August to pick back up because I never knew my first video went viral. Now that I know it went viral, I started working harder, and it wasn't for it to go viral for me to have numbers of views. It just so happened those numbers and views fell right in play because everybody, no matter how much you hate me, you gotta love what I say here every day because I speak nothing but honor and facts. And Kodak Black is not what I want to speak on. I want to speak on why did Nipsey Hussle enemies feel as though it was okay to take his life. There's other sanctions, there's other things that the man could have had happen to him, but to take his life, it makes me want to know what's in the killer's thought. Like, what's his process? Looks like he may be on some type of medicine or something. I've been in the penitentiary, I've been in the can. A lot of them, they do their time getting on meds, thinking that they only going to do 2 days. The first day they come in, the first day they get out, but physically and mentally, because you know how much time you just done. So have some knowledge and give it back to the people. Let's get that. Somebody tell me why. Somebody get in my comments today. Tell King Gerner why you think this boy done what he done to Nipsey. Was it because of the fact he thought he can get away with it and just simply done it, or he thought he can get some respect, he thought he can become something different than what already he is? I don't know. But at the end of the day, it was senseless, like super senseless. So let's try to get to the bottom of what a lot of our youth or individuals who are prospering and, making good out of the things in life in a positive way don't have to go through getting killed and being in front of their store and being subjected to anything of this nature, man. I'm King Gerner from the Honor Your Life campaign. As a person who cares about the youth, as a person who mentors over 22 individuals, right, that are still in the school system, I want to know what's on the thought process. What makes everyone feel as though lives don't matter, all lives, like, especially the black one. King Gerner live and direct. Don't forget, get the CMOS Gold and get the Honorable Cream. Every time y'all seen me, y'all saw my hands was ashy. Y'all saw sometimes my skin would be ashy, my arms. Since I got this Honorable Frankincense CMOS Gold Moringa Leaf Cream that I'm selling online, it's not an ash or a chap around. Make sure you tune in and make sure you understand that the products that I sell you guys, I have knowledge. If you want to ask anything about the real Yakima CMOS Gold, ask me. Go follow me right now at King Gerner on Instagram, King Gerner1. Leave your messages. You want to buy, you want to inquire about sea moss gold, feel comfortable to get with me. King Earner, live and direct. 1-888-859-2623 to find out what's going on with your order, how long it takes for your order, what exactly is sea moss gold. It's easy to understand 92 of that 102, but some people want to know what it does. It's a cell replenisher. It helps your cells grow. Instead of like what chemo does to your cells and destroy it, this product, if your health ain't the best, you can take it and you don't have to worry about it destroying any of your cells. Anything it's going to do is going to help. And fellas that's in the bedroom that have their little problems, I'm telling you right now, that's all wiped out with this specific species of sea moss gold. Another good way of finding out that the sea moss gold is not of honor is when you get it, and when I say of honor, meaning it ain't the best of sea moss, when you get it, when they put it in the water, and if it stands still, doesn't fluff up, doesn't give you no understanding of anything that it's doing, it's just sitting there, and you like, Dad, King Earner told me that I probably got a 5 ounces. I should be able to pour 64 ounces of gel. But yet, with this type of sea moss, I ain't pouring back nothing. It's what you pay for. The Yakima sea moss gold, the true Yakima sea moss gold, it costs us money because it's rarely around. You know why? It either get washed up or just something happen, and somebody else in another part of the world might need it more than us, and we might not get it on time. I'm married to the Connect now, but at the same token, I want to make everything a lot cheaper. So what I'm going to be doing starting Friday is putting a lot of my health products on sale. I have so much new, so look out for the MAC. Everybody know what that is, the Peruvian what? Ginseng. Rarely a person has that. King Earner will have that. I have the Honorable Cream and I have the sea moss gold, but I have more coming. Just stay tuned in. The whole honorableearners.com is going to have only a few hoodies left on there, but majority of everything will be what? Health products. King Earner, live and direct. And remember, people, especially youngins, when you go out your door, you're responsible for you. So make sure your actions and the things that you go around or the things that you do don't include you going to jail or being murdered, and you have a slight better chance of making it home to your family. Live and direct.